There's a saying in real estate that gets tossed around a lot, and that is a good agent can succeed at any brokerage. And honestly, I agree with that. See, if you're committed, resourceful, and take care of your clients, you'll figure it out, no matter where you are. And let's be real, most clients don't care what brokerage you're with either. They're hiring you, or at least that's what should be happening. But that doesn't mean your brokerage doesn't matter, because it impacts how much you keep, how you grow, and what kind of opportunities are available to you in your business. I recently spoke with an agent, top producer, doing everything right. Well, sort of. They're at a traditional brokerage on a 75-25 split, a 32K cap, and 125 a month in random fees. There's no stock, no revenue share. And guess what? They've already brought over a few agents to that particular office without getting a penny in return. But hey, the broker is happy. Now, this agent was curious about Real. So as I do in these types of conversations, I started asking questions. I asked, when did you last go into the office? And the agent said, it's been over a month. I then asked if they were getting any leads or any help growing their business. Nope, my business is all me. I'm doing it all. Okay. And their reason for staying? I just love my broker. And hey, listen, loyalty is important. I'm not knocking that. But if you run the numbers, let's check this out. Real's cap is $12,000 a year. This agent is paying $32,000 at their current brokerage. So they keep $20,000 more per year just from a lower cap. Then they'd also save $1,500 a year in monthly fees. And if they hit top producer status, which they can because they are a top producer, they could earn up to $24,000 in stock with Real's Elite Agent Award Program. So let's think about that for a second. That's over $45,000 in missed opportunity for doing the exact same work. So what makes Real Brokerage different? It's not just a better split, a lower cap, and no monthly fees. It's a model built entirely around helping agents succeed financially, professionally, and personally. All right, so let's start with the basics. At Real Brokerage, it's an 85-15 split, a $12,000 annual cap for solo agents. There's no monthly fees unless you opt for the powerful, lofty CRM at a super ridiculous price of $50 a month. There are some transaction fees, but the difference is you don't pay unless you're actually closing deals. And when you cap, you go to 100% commission for the rest of the year. And here's the thing, with a better split, you actually hit your cap faster, right? So you reach that 100% commission point sooner and get to keep even more. It's simple, clean, and it puts more of your money where it belongs, in your pocket, so that you can reinvest it back in your business and make even more money that year. Another way that Real Brokerage is different is that it also offers stock awards as a way to reward agents for their contributions. See, you can earn shares just by hitting production milestones. In other words, by closing deals, helping others get started at Real, or supporting their growth once they're here. And if you're a top producer, you could qualify for the Elite Agent Award, which offers up to $24,000 a year in company stock. See, Real Brokerage is traded on the NASDAQ under ticker symbol REAX. Now, this isn't something you have to purchase or invest in. It's Real awarding you a piece of the company for the work you're already doing. It's a way to grow your business and your ownership at the same time. Now let's talk about revenue share. And just to be absolutely clear, this is completely optional. Real does not force you to recruit or attract agents. That's not how it works here. But remember that agent I mentioned earlier who referred several people to their brokerage and didn't earn a dime? So at Real Brokerage, that same scenario would have paid them. Real Brokerage lets you earn income from agents you personally refer, and the agents that those agents bring in up to 5 tiers deep. And let's be real. When you make a move like this, people are going to ask you about it. They'll want to know why, what's different, how's it going? I personally get asked all the time. So when you're happy here and people ask, it just makes sense to share what you're a part of. And at Real, you're going to be rewarded for that. Okay, so what else makes Real Brokerage different? Let's now talk a little bit about technology. Real's tech is built in-house from day one. It's called reZEN. It's our proprietary platform that handles everything from your transactions, your electronic signatures. You can access your marketing, training, mortgage, title, task management, and a whole lot more. And it keeps getting better and better and better. It's kind of ridiculous. in a good way. Support, you're not alone. You've got a state broker team, usually comprised of more than one broker per state. You've got your sponsor or co-sponsors, right? These are the people that introduced you to Real Brokerage. You also have their own sponsors, a mentor if you're new, a team leader if you end up being on a team or joining a team. And let's not forget over 27,000 agents across the company who are willing to help. 27,000 as of today, this video. Now, everyone I've met at Real has been super helpful, easy to connect with, and genuinely wants to see you win. And remember, we're equity owners here. So when the brokerage does better, we all do better. That's why the support feels different here. One of the most eye-opening things about joining Real Brokerage, the culture. Everyone I've connected with has been friendly, supportive, and genuinely willing to share what's working for them. It's not competitive. It doesn't feel competitive. It's collaborative. People actually engage with each other, show up for one another, and help each other grow. And the best part, we're all having fun doing it. It's a bit funny. That same agent I mentioned earlier actually asked me, how's the culture without an office? I had to laugh a little because they hadn't even been to their own office in over a month, right? Remember. And honestly, the culture here is better than any office environment I've ever been a part of. Hey, listen, if you want to dig deeper into how Real Brokerage works, I've got 2 videos linked below that are on my channel. One is a full walkthrough of the Real Brokerage model, and the other breaks it down in under 9 minutes, sort of like a summary, so you don't fall asleep. So yeah, a good agent can succeed anywhere, but if you're doing all the work, shouldn't you be keeping more of the reward? At Real Brokerage, it's different. It's smarter, simpler, more rewarding. And if any part of this resonated with you, reach out. No pressure, no pitch, just a real conversation. Links in the description to book a call with me. And if you're curious, that agent, yeah, they joined Real Broker. And remember, work hard and be kind.